In 2010, Kentucky had the 18th highest number of gun deaths among the states. This is a graph that shows the percentage of murders committed with a gun each year. And as you can see, each state is in the 70%. The Second Amendment in the United States Constitution grants the U.S. citizens the right to bear firearms. Due to recent mass shootings throughout the nation, a debate over the right to bear firearms has swarmed the nation. I have been very interested in this debate and the law surrounding it since many people in my family spend time hunting and have guns, so it has caused me to put in research on the topic. The threat or safety of guns brings to the country can affect everyone. It should be a concern for those registered voters and those that care about the current laws and the laws that could be implemented, and it's always good to be informed about what is going on in the country. Guns are classified into 3 types: rifles, handguns, and shotguns. There have been multiple shootings in the recent years throughout the nation that have caused the laws to become a top priority among the people in the government. One side of the debate argues that there should be more gun control laws in place, or even ban guns altogether to protect the people. The other side argues that guns are not to blame for the recent surge in gun violence and that America's government should abide by the Second Amendment right to bear arms. Let's take a look at the current gun control laws. In an article by Kate Dons, in the 1960s and early 1970s, the gunless Soviet Union murder rates paralleled or exceeded those of America. While America rates stabilized and then steeply declined, Russian murder rates increased drastically. There are no laws restricting who can buy a gun, but there are restrictions over who can have a gun license. And those are if a person was convicted of a crime, if they have a drug history, have a mental disorder, received a dishonorable discharge from the armed forces, and there is multiple other reasons. The current laws vary among some states, and some states have more firearm restrictions than others. Now let's look at the laws that they would like to implement. There are many different laws that could be put in place for gun control, and some of them are a background check done before anyone can buy a gun. They want to make it strict where nobody with a psychological issue can buy a gun. All extreme firearms banned from the average citizen, or sending alerts to the authority when large amounts of ammunition are bought. But most people on this side of the debate simply want the firearms banned from the citizens altogether. Now, the other viewpoint of people who believe that gun control is not the answer. Some believe that guns are not the imminent harm to Americans and they shouldn't be taken away. People should be equipped to protect themselves, and criminals will always find a way around laws, and the current proposed gun laws will only punish the law-abiding citizen by taking away their way of protection. Guns are part of the United States' foundation and have been used from the beginning, and they are part of why this nation is free. And there are still many people who want to hunt for food and enjoyment. Hunting is a rule and matter in America, and it still exists, says John Castine. Now we can look at the side of the debate that urges the nation to have more gun control. In Connecticut, at least 27 are dead, including 18 children, after a man opened fire at Sandy Hook Elementary School. This side of the debate believes that some people would be safer without guns, and that guns are just unnecessary. People are afraid to send their children to schools and public places because of the lingering memory of shootings. These people believe that the guns are unnecessary, and that with the risk of them falling into the wrong hands is considered it outweighs the benefit. Now we have learned about the different viewpoints of this debate and the current laws. Are we safe with or without guns? This is a question every citizen should ask himself, and I hope that now when you hear of the gun debate, you can say you know a thing or two about it and make a wise decision on what side you stand on. Some may think that gun control may not have anything to do with with them, but it involves everyone. Anyone could be put in a situation where a gun could be a necessity or a harm. Understanding the laws will make for an educated voter on these issues and an educated citizen in a country right now that has the freedom to bear arms. Are guns a threat to the country, or are they a freedom that shouldn't be taken away?